Think about it. How many times have you set a goal only to give up after a week or two? And how did that make you feel? Probably disappointed in yourself, right? But imagine this, you set a goal and you stick with it for 30 days. Even if you don't hit your ultimate goal by the end of the month, you've proven to yourself that you can be consistent. That's a game changer. Let me ask you this. How many times have you started something, felt super motivated in the beginning, but lost interest after a week or two? Whether it's a new workout routine, studying for an exam, or trying to build a new habit, we all know how it feels to start strong and then stop. But what if I told you that the people who succeed aren't always the most talented or the smartest? They're simply the ones who don't quit. The ones who stick with it even on the days when they don't feel like it. Here's the key: consistency. Showing up every day. It sounds basic, but it's one of the hardest things to do. Why? Because results take time and we're wired to want instant gratification. But here's a little secret. If you stay consistent for just 30 days, you'll see results, not just in your progress, but in how you feel about yourself. Here's something most people overlook. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. You might not give 100% every day, and that's okay. Some days it's just about putting in the effort, even if it's not your best effort. That's where most people fail. They think if they're not giving 100%, it's not worth it. But here's the truth. Showing up is always worth it, because showing up means you're keeping the momentum alive. And momentum is everything when it comes to consistency. You might be wondering, but what happens at the end of those 30 days? Will I actually see results? The answer is yes, but not just in a way you expect. Of course, you'll make progress toward your goal, whether you're trying to get in shape, improve a skill, or build a habit. You'll definitely see tangible results. But the real transformation happens in your mindset. By staying consistent for 30 days, you'll develop a sense of discipline. You'll start to realize that you're capable of much more than you thought. You'll trust yourself more. And once you've proven to yourself that you can stick with something for 30 days, guess what? You'll feel empowered to take on bigger and more challenging goals. Let's be honest. There are going to be days when you don't feel like putting in the work. Days when you're tired, unmotivated, or just plain frustrated. So how do you push through those moments? Here's the tip I promised at the beginning of the video. Lower the barrier to entry. In other words, make it easy to show up even when you don't want to. For example, if you're trying to build a workout habit, commit to doing just 5 minutes of exercise on the days when you really don't feel like it. 5 minutes might not seem like much, but here's the catch. Once you start, you'll often end up doing more than 5 minutes. The hardest part is getting started. By lowering the barrier, you're making it easier for yourself to stay consistent. Now, let's get real for a second. What happens if you mess up? What if you miss a day? Here's the most important thing to remember. Don't let one slip up derail your progress. Missing one day won't ruin everything, but giving up after that missed day, that's what stops you from reaching your goal. Instead, have a plan for how you'll bounce back. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just pick up where you left off and keep going.